Okay, so this is probably gonna be a quick one, but I wanted to do this just like for completion, really. Uh, like last year, I did an episode on rare limes in Malaysia, and I just like ate like too many limes. And I went back to the place that I found those limes, which is a little vendor at the Chow Kit Market. It's just like a really, really massive, like, wet market. And amongst all of that, there's this, like, one guy who's just selling, like, this really bizarre stuff. The thing is, though, he's not selling food to eat. He's selling food to do like he's kind of like he's like a medicine man basically, so like the stuff is meant to be like herbal remedies and stuff like that, and also things for doing like black magic. I don't believe a single bit of it, but still it's pretty interesting when you see like all the little things he has there, which I'm sure are very rare. This one is also pretty interesting. It is something called Limau Hantu, which I'm probably saying wrong, but when you translate it, Limau means lime and Hantu means ghost. So this is a ghost lime, and here it is. As you see, it looks kind of like an orange in shape. When I picked it up, I asked him like, what is this? Is this like related to a lime or an orange? And he was like, no, it's a lime. And I said, like, what do people do with it? And he was just like, magic. It's not something that you really find too much about on the internet, but I did find one website that lists this as an ingredient in a beauty serum. It's like beautysecrets.malaysia.com or something. It's not like giving like a recipe or anything. It's trying to sell you these little bottles of serums that they put together, and they want you to put it into basically a bucket and like bathe yourself with it. And they list the ghost lime as part of the first bottle of serum. It seems like this is used to get rid of bad juju, because there's like it's a three-step process, and the first bathing that you do is to expel all the bad spirits and bad luck and all that nonsense, and then the other things are like to give you good things. Like, so this is part of like a taking away ceremony, taking away all the bad stuff. So maybe that's where it gets its name. Maybe that's why it has a ghost line. Maybe this is kind of like an exorcism sort of thing to get rid of bad spirits. It helps you in these ways. It gives you self sweeteners, self fresheners, eliminates pain, tired, boredom with husband or wife. It'll pave the way for trading. It'll help you launch a business. It'll help you get cheap food. It'll help you be cautious. It'll help you look charming. Make it easier for you to socialize. Make it so you're always loved and remembered. It says the first bottle serves to remove or dispose of all internal and external impurities. It opens the pores of your aura, so the other two bottles of serum can get in. Anyway, so I asked the guy when I got this if I could eat it. He was like, yeah, you can eat it, whatever. So I don't think people normally do. It's something like, I'm guessing you make serums out of it, like this one I told you about. But he said it is edible, so I'm going to try it. I'm assuming it's probably going to taste awful. All of the limes basically that I tried in the other video that I did tasted terrible. They tend to have like a soapy quality to them. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe this is gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna be like wanting to eat these all the time, but probably not. But here we go. This is the inside. Kind of smells like a lime, actually. Somewhere between like a lime and a lemon. But it has like... it has something to it that's like a little strange. Maybe that's the ghost. It's kind of like a mellow smell. Like not like a sweet smell or like a sour smell, just kind of like it's just like there. Like maybe like a little bit like an earthy smell. I don't really like the smell, but it's there. That's actually really good. It reminds me a little bit of the bitter orange, or the Seville orange, it's also called, and the sweet lemon. And I kind of like mixed them together uh, and tried it with the two mixed. It kind of tastes like that, like a little bit. It's got like an orangey and a lemony and a limey kind of flavor, like mixed together with like something else. That is good. If I were more confident that this wasn't going to kill me, then I would eat the whole thing, like without hesitation. It has like a similar a mellow flavor as a bale fruit. It's not exactly it, but it's like bringing those memories to me. It's kind of like in that kind of mellowness department as a bale fruit. But that's all just kind of in the background. This is really interesting for me because, like when I went to the medicine man last year, and he had like all these limes for sale, and I tried them, and they were god awful. I was like, okay, well, of course these are things that people want to use for medicine or spells and things like that because they taste like crap. But this one's actually good. Like this actually has a really nice flavor to it. And it's different. It's not like an orange. It's not like a lime. Like it's not like a grapefruit. It's unique. It's got like similarities, but it's its own unique thing. So I can see like maybe like going to the market and you want like a piece of fruit to eat, you can say like, I don't really feel like eating an orange today. I don't really feel like eating a grapefruit. I want to eat a ghost lime. Like that could in a different universe be a thing. Like if this became popular, I could see people actually eating this as a fruit, like out of hand. If you do end up coming out to Malaysia and see someone selling some like suspicious fruits and roots and sticks and herbs and things like that, ask them if they have the Limau Hantu, because this one's actually worth a try. And who knows, maybe it'll even help you if you're possessed by a demon. And that's always a good idea.